He almost certainly played his first and last NFL game. And he should have won it. Andy Dalton would have won that game last night against not walk it to him Wentz, it's give it to him Wentz. Where are you going to go with that guy at quarterback? The guy you have told me is better than Dak Prescott, which is laughably wrong this morning. Would you believe that, oh, give it to him Wentz? Would you believe he now has 16 turnovers on the year through only half the year? Would you believe that give it to him Wentz has more turnovers by himself than 30 other NFL teams?
Yeah.
Would you believe that the only team that has more turnovers than Carson Wentz has by himself is my Dallas Cowboys? Would you believe that he has 5 more turnovers than Kirk Cousins or Daniel Jones, old Danny Dimes, or Pennies, as we're going to see tonight?
He might have a season that, and we thought Jameis had a season for the ages. He might be worse than Jameis last year.
He might be. So would you believe that last night, I must admit it, delusional as I might be today, my defense actually showed signs of life?
That's what you should be impressed with.
I am. I can't help myself. I start flashing back to what I saw. I saw rays of hope. I saw D-Law, DeMarcus Lawrence, actually look like he was going to earn his money last night.
He looked like the best player on the Cowboys defense.
He did. I saw, welcome back, Randy Gregory. I saw him flying off the edge, which I saw in 2018 when he had 6 sacks. God bless him. I'm going to knock on wood for him and the demons he continues to fight. But if he stays eligible the rest of the year, I got a shot. Aldon Smith has been a revelation. I think he sort of hit the mid-year wall a little bit. He's sort of running out of gas, but he's still a force on the other side of the ball. And I saw Jalen Smith actually run around and get to the right place at the right time. I actually saw Donovan Wilson blow some people up like we just saw.
Yes.
I saw him running around hitting some people. I saw Wolf Hunter actually hunt some wolf last night. I saw him make a few plays. I saw it.
Fumble on,
he did.
To him.
He did. And I actually saw Trevon Diggs hang tough like you have to do. You have to have no memory as a cornerback.
0.
You get smoked a couple times, and then you got him back.
Twice.
You picked him off twice. Carson Wentz gave you 4 gifts just barely into the third quarter. And I'm thinking, wait a second. My team actually jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Or you believe my Cowboys had the lead over the Eagles? This happened at Philadelphia. And I'm thinking, wait a second. Yeah, it was 3 field goals, like you say, 59 yards, 49 and 49. But still, I look at what happened in the third quarter, and after Trevon Diggs went Stephon Diggs and over the shoulder caught it over on Wentz in the end zone and then ran it back 33 yards. Here came my Dallas Cowboys. And would you believe on that drive, they started doing something you've called for all year long. Just run the football. You've got a kid in BAD at quarterback who last night was truly just BAD.
Yeah.
He just can't play. I'm sorry, he's flinching at the rush. He's throwing wild high. I know it was windy. I know it was chilly. I know it was drizzly. I got all that. But he was just awful bad, BAD was. And yet, he can hand off.
Right.
And he handed off to Zeke. And look what happened. Zeke goes 9, 6, 8. And then, wait a second, here comes Tony Pollard. I love Tony Pollard. I have from the start. He's got a little more zip, a little more wiggle to him.
You know what I thought you was going to say? I thought you was going to get upset because Zeke asked to come out after 9, 8, and 6.
Well, he did, but Pollard is such a great change of pace because Zeke doesn't have Sutton to him anymore. He lumbers through the hole. And it's not bad, but it's not 2016 Zeke.
No.
But Tony Pollard gives him a little burst, and the defense is back on its heels because he goes 7 and 9. And all of a sudden, it's 2nd and 8 at the Philadelphia 26-yard line. We have a chance to go up 16-7, which would feel like 36-7 in a game like that. Am I right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, what does Kellen Moore call? A gadget play, a trick play. What are you doing? Can we see the trick play? Cedric Wilson, who's a high school quarterback, he's going to throw, oh, wait, it's Fletcher Cox. He's going to throw a reverse pass.
Why?
And you lose like 100 yards.
Why?
It felt like you lost 100 yards. What are you doing? No, Kellen, you got them on their heels. Just go boom, boom. boom, boom.
Skip, and that's the
Boom!
That's the weakness of the defense is the wide nine is that you can run the ball down the hill, but you can't get outside. Why would you do that in that situation?
We had Zach Martin back. We had a semblance of hope in the interior line where actually you were gashing them. You had the game in the palm of your hands, and then you go backwards and you wind up with a Zerline field goal from, I think it was 52.
Yeah.
And he missed it.
And the wind.
The wind caught it, or he knuckleballed it because he kicks the weirdest kicks I've ever seen. He hit one last night that was as pure as the driven snow, right down the middle. But most of them go left, right, in, right? That one just went dead right, a complete banana slice, and it was over. And it was probably wind blown, but I don't know. Yet, here we go. Philly goes 52 yards, 9 plays. They scored the 2-point conversion. It's 15-9.
Right.
And yet, here we come again with an 11-play, 40-yard drive, and we get down to 4th and 2 at your 35-yard line. And I'm thinking, maybe. And could we see the play that happens with old Nooch at quarterback? Andy Dalton could make this play. Nooch, no, don't go that way. Don't go that way. And the ball gets tipped as he's throwing it, and it goes nowhere. That was the ugliest play of the night for the Dallas Cowboys. No,
just step up.
Just step up and throw it.
Yes.
Throw it with some conviction. No. And we turn it over on downs. But we hold Philly. My defense rises and shines again, and we get the ball back. And again, we go 11 plays, 40 yards. And old Nooch made a throw here and there. He found Dalton Schultz a couple of times because the tight end's the easiest, as you well know.
Yep.
When in doubt, find the tight end, right? And again, it comes to 3rd and 6 at the 21-yard line. So you're all the way down to the Philly 21, and we're still, it's still 15-9.
Yes.
We got a shot, okay? And it comes to 3rd and 6. This is 5:18 left in the 4th quarter. If we could see what happens here. Nooch, hang on to the football. No, he gets blown up. They send the house at him. Jim Schwartz, as we knew he would. And here's the problem with this play. Vinny Curry comes up with the football. Cleanly. I got no problem with that. But he's down, and Connor Williams actually wrestles the ball away from him, but he's clearly down. He is down as you can be. He's down. You got to whistle that play dead. It's not a loose football at that point. You've got to call it down.
Skip, Connor's doing what you want to do. You want him to fight.
I want him to fight. He wouldn't fight for Andy Dalton last week, but he's fighting for the football and actually blows up the play again. So it was double jeopardy on one play because Vinny Curry should have been whistled down. He's on his back with full possession of the ball, being touched by Connor Williams. It's your ball right there. Well, that's it. The Philadelphia 35-yard line. So maybe my defense can hang on, and maybe you'll get one last shot with old Nooch. I also think Nooch could still be out there trying to get it in the end zone right now, and he couldn't get it in the end zone. That's what I believe. But the point is, we quote-unquote even got robbed on that play. Am I going to